Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches. And today after work, I went shopping. I work, as y'all know, at a daycare, preschool, 4K. It's all those things. And on Thursdays, I get a half day. Mondays and Thursdays. Because my kids have scouts and other such activities in the afternoons. And so it's handy for me to be able to leave early on a half day versus having one full day off. And because my husband works nights, I like to let him sleep a little bit longer during the day, and I don't come in and be so loud and wake him up. So I was like, these are my excuses to go to Joann's. So I got a big long list of coupons from Joann's, although I don't think any of them are really important for me because I don't need custom framing. Oh, I did have 50% off one regular priced item and one free month of Learning Bug. But to be honest, I have YouTube and I do all of my learning off your all's videos. So I did buy some stuff. Speaking of learning from other people's videos, after watching Christy's Cooks, Christy's Teadoddles, is it just Teadoddles? I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. She had a tutorial on how to make an easy drawstring bag. Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you, it did not seem easy, but I feel like I can try it. Because it seems to be a lot of like sewing, folding here, cutting here, moving there. But I thought, you know what the heck, I'll just try it. So for me, I kind of got tired. Well, I've been tired. But I just got tired trying to find a super cute fabric that I liked. So I just bought this flower and a pink to go on the inside. And now that I see, they don't really match the same tones, but that's for me. But, oh, and these are the fat quarters. Y'all have to buy fat quarters to make the Teadoddles bag. Although technically, I'm going to be honest, this is 1 inch shorter than what she would like. She wanted them 18 by 22, and these are 18 by 21. But the one that I'm kind of excited about is for the one, I saw this fabric. And my daughter loves mermaids and has loved mermaids since she was 2. She'd always lay down in the bath and let her hair float in the back and say, "Mom, do I look like a mermaid?" So I found this super cute mermaid fabric and then some fish to go on the inside. So I'm kind of excited to make that one. Oh, look at my hair's falling all over. I'll practice. I'll do my first one on my bag. See how I do on that. And then I'll hopefully be better. My second of everything is always the best. So I'm going to try to make Maddie. I'll put a link in the description below to the Teadoddles Easy Drawstring Bag. And that way at least my Maddies will look good and who knows. So also while I was there, I thought, oh, I'll check out the yarn and see if they have anything new. Now, I feel like I've seen somebody else make something with this yarn. They have 2 different kinds, and it's called DK Colors. It's a premier yarn. So it's probably the same group that makes the sweet rolls, except for this is a DK weight, and I'm going to tell you, way softer than the premier sweet rolls. They have 2 different types of colors. They have these where they have solid colors, swirls, and then they have 2 types of these. One where they have real big differences, like, you know, pink, cream, and gray. But then they also have some that are very tonal, all shades of purple, all shades of aqua blue. And I'm going to tell you, I really wanted to buy that aqua blue, but it literally is like the same colors as that. So I was like, you know what? You can't always buy everything that's the same color, so I got this one. Purples, creams, and gray. But then I thought, you know what? If I'm going to make a YouTube video about this and share with you all what these yarns are like, I had to get this one. They have a couple that are also, besides being solid tonals, as you will see right here, that was a bad one to pull, they have some that are a section that's variegated. Do you see that right there? So they have the solid, or the variegated right there, the aqua, the cream, the pink, the variegated, the aqua, the cream, the pink. So I thought, well, I'll get one of each kind so that you can see they do have the solid of these, and then they do have a section with the variegated. The other one that I was really thinking about getting was pinks, creams, and like a baby blue. Yeah, so these yarns, I just found this label right away. It's 100% acrylic, and it claims, right there, friends, anti-pilling. So we shall see. And this, oh, interestingly enough, this yarn is made in Turkey. And there's 383 yards, which is a sizable amount. I feel like there's more yarn in here than in the sweet rolls. The one thing I was looking is to find out what color it calls itself. Macaroon. Macaron. I'm going to be honest, I would not call that macaron. I would call this like raspberry twist or raspberry swirl. I don't know, but that's what they called it, macaron. Or macaroon. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it, because I always thought the word was macaroon, but my daughter informed me it's macaron. So anyway, that one is kind of boring, I'm going to be honest. I really don't care for that name. Now, this one is called Teacup. Now, that's creative. Now, obviously, they have teacups in other colors, but that's pretty creative. Teacup, like a little lilac or lavender teacup. Okay, so I bought those two things. So I got some fat quarters. I got some DK Premier yarn, which I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be neck and neck with the mandala or mandala, however y'all want to say it, and how much I like it. Then this was a splurge. I bought this giant candle. It's $7.47 on clearance. Good Lord, I can't even imagine what it was regular price. I'm going to peel back this clearance sticker and see what they have on here. Ooh, already it was clearance before $7.47. It was on clearance for $9.97. It doesn't say how much this candle was. I'm going to be honest. I was debating whether or not to pay for it at $7.47. I can't imagine how much more. Oh, but it smells so good. I don't usually buy candles, cinnamon vanilla, because I'm afraid my kids will set my house on fire. And that is a very real possibility with children, especially since at first it was because they were little and they would climb and get into things. And now it's because my boys continually throw balls around the house. One of my sons, Joann, the middle child, is darn near, and I say darn near, a perfect child. But I'll tell you what, if that kid sees a ball anywhere near him, all of a sudden he's whipping it around my house, and that just makes me so frustrated. So I typically don't burn candles because I could foresee him knocking it over and burning up my house. But I decided I really liked that cinnamon vanilla, and I thought, what if I burn it in my bathroom while I'm getting ready in the morning and just kind of relaxing and a better smell? I don't know. Probably was a big mistake. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it was a splurge buy, and I thought, well, I have that one item 50% off. Oh, it smells good though, friends. Cinnamon vanilla. It smells so good. But that's all I've got going on in this video. This is what I bought at Joann's. $26 worth of things that I really don't need, because I have a full bag of fabric that my mom gave me, but I don't cut very straight lines. You know what I should have bought? I should have bought that rolly thing that Christy Cook had, the Teadoddles gal. She had this like pizza cutter for fabric. Now that would have been a much better purchase, because then I could have made all my own fat quarters with all this yarn, the fabric my mom gave me. Nuts. Well, I guess that's on my list of things to buy, is my own fabric pizza cutter. The other thing that I thought I'd quick say, because I was going to make a video and tell you all this, I've decided, and hopefully I can do this evening. You all know this weekend is going to get crazy busy because my niece and nephew are coming, and then I have 4 kids here at the house, so there'll be 6 kids, 1 adult, and my husband works a double on Saturday. So, good Lord, please pray for me. And the kids are all, well, there's a 17-year-old girl with us, my daughter 10, the twins just turned 10, Todd and Tanya, and then my son 9, and then Flynn 5. And then, of course, I'm going to tell you what, though. I draw the line. When my niece and nephew come over to visit, we don't have friends over. Because already, that's 5 kids, in addition to however many other neighbors come over. But anyway, long story short, the whole reason I splurged on about that little side issue was because I wanted to make some tutorial videos on stitches that are a little difficult or you don't see every day. Because most patterns, as we all know, are single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and that's usually what they are. Slip stitch, a V-stitch, all that kind of easy stuff. But I thought maybe I would do a few couple-minute long tutorial videos on front post double crochet, back post double crochet, how to do a camel stitch, how to crochet in the back loop, how to crochet in the front loop. Because those are important things that you need to know that make different patterns unique and add a little bit of texture to the look of the crochet. And so I thought I'd look up a few of those and just, you know, that would be the title of video, how to do a front post double crochet. And then that video would just be me doing a couple of front post double crochets. And then I would, like I said, I have about 5 or 6 that I thought. And then also how to do the magic ring or the magic loop. And so I might just release all of those on one day. So I might do it on an in-between. I'm putting this video out either tonight or tomorrow morning. And then I'll just release a bunch of those little ones and then we'll have like a catch-up video. Because I would hate for real content, you know, and chatting and information, all that stuff to get bogged down with all those how-to videos. So I'll do a good chunk of them, release them all at once, and that way if you don't want to watch them, just know the next day I'll come back on and do some chit-chatting. Maybe I'll show you. I'm thinking about making a couple hats. I'm thinking I could get like 3 hats out of these for my craft show. Craft fair. Whatever. Alright, well, that's all I've got for this video. I just went shopping and spent $26 at Joann's. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? I like to tell myself that, like, oh, well, I can talk about this yarn in my video, so I probably should have one. I bet others would like to see them. That's what I tell myself so I feel better about buying 2 skeins of yarn when I have all that behind me. Maybe I should talk to you all about that yarn that I have behind me. Oh, all right, folks. Best get on with my day. And until then, happy crafting. Bye.